right in my ear. Phew. See how finely you can get in with this tiny little flame, but it's hydrogen, so 3,500 degrees, right? Anyway, I feel better now. My eyes are even clearer. Hit my forehead a little bit. My temples. Purify the temple with fire. The alchemy, right? Air, water, earth, fire, ether. I am cleansing my temple with fire. I mean, you couldn't get much more straightforward than that. That is exactly the thing I'm doing. This is my temple. Well, temples, the whole temple. Your whole body's your temple, really, but your head is really the temple of the body. So, your temple of temples. Surely your temple. And crown. Clearing my biofield. Cleansing my biofield, aligning my crown chakra. Something like that. Hopefully. And it just goes and goes and goes. It'll slow down a little bit in an area, and then a minute later it'll be back even more. It'll just start smoking like mad after I'm about tired and sick of it, right? It's about the time it's ready to really go. And some areas are more sensitive than others by far. $3,500 probably should be burning me by now, but it don't. You can hear the stream too. It like, it sputters now and then. And when you get it over an area that's really concentrated is when it sputters, as if somehow what's being vaporized or burned is affecting the way the stream of the hydrogen gas is coming out of the nozzle somehow. And with butane lighters and stuff, it'll clog them up sometimes. They'll just stop working even though they're full. Like somehow it clogs them. I never quite figured that one out yet. Like literally the thing that's being burned affects the nozzle that the plasma flame is coming out of and clogs it up somehow. Like backwards through the plasma stream, which is kind of a, not right according to physics. But I've seen it, experienced it, defying the laws of physics. Hear it just clog up right there? Because the sides of my head are really the heavy with it. Where the vril would be, along their eye, along this little side of your head right here, where there's no muscles. There's like a void right here that's just, plasma fluid and I'm sure veins and whatnot, but it's not a muscle area, right? That's, and that's where they get these swirly veins, and you see like an old man, they'll have this swirly vein coming down off the back of their head and it'll go right along there towards their eye. Yeah, that's not a normal vein. That's whatever. That's a vril. I swear to God, it's vril. Not vril the energy, vril the worm. Like Roseanne talked about. Roseanne says some shit, and I think she's the biggest truth job out there is Roseanne Barr. She says what no one else gets to say. Go Roseanne. Snap, crackle, pop. Come out of my ear, fucker. Okay, I guess I'm done for now. My arm's starting to rain odds on me. Better get the back of my arm now. My wrists was one of the first areas I had any issue with. They're all swollen up and turning purple, and yeah. Anyway. And I can feel where it's coming out at. That's why I keep changing spots, because it jumps around. As soon as I start getting it sizzled off somewhere, it'll suddenly relax there, and I'll feel it somewhere else. Like on my eyebrow. Finally. Ugh. Actually, they're always in my eyebrows. There's these little lumps. If I scratch my eyebrow under the hair, there's like several little lumps underneath there. And each one seems to be a nodal point of that shit, whatever it is. They're at my eyebrows, they're on the sides of my head, they're on my head, on my neck. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Especially around your joints as well. be just about break time. Trying to get that one out of my ear. Anyway, it's like these little, feels like a tiny little hair that is, right out of the middle of your ear, like touching your eardrum. And when it sizzles it, you feel it all the way down inside your head to your ear, to the eardrum. Crazy. You can feel it though, I can feel it when it's not even directed at my skin. I can kind of feel it in the air, as if I had, invisible hair that was out there somehow. Maybe lines of energy or something, or, strings of, strands of nanoparticle creating, optimal pathways for electromagnetic waves to propagate to and from, something like that. That's what it feels like. Like tiny fucking chia pet antennas coming out my head and my face and my eyebrows and my ears and my neck, my lip. All right, break time.